Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, Liberia First on GHT Talk. Today is Wednesday, September 18th, 2024. And we got a great show coming up for all of us here tonight. Invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. We say congratulations to all of our newly recognized top fans of GHT Talk. We say congratulations to you. And it's because of you that we are here. All right? If you join us here for the very first time, we say welcome on this podcast. We insist to be civil. There shall be no curse words, no insults of any kind. And so if you don't like what we say, what we do here, we ask you to switch the channel, move to another network that will entertain your insults. All right? We got a special edition this Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, better still 8 p.m. local time in Liberia. And we're going to be hosting Senator Francis Dopoh of Rivergee County. Senator Dopoh will be making his debut on the global stage. And of course, we're going to dig deeper into many things as it relates to the Senate, the alleged fingering of the national budget, and a whole lot more. So you don't want to miss it this Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Freedom Hard Talk on FM, Freedom FM 87.9 kicks off on Monday next week, September 23rd at 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Liberia Time. Better still 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, a lot is in store for that debut program. You don't want to miss it as well. Dissent is essential and critical for any democracy. Liberia is no exception. Joseph Human Boycott crackdown on democracy is wrong and must be thwarted. For our hot topics on here tonight, Unity Party seeks George Manuel Weah help. The Joseph Human Boycott Unity Party has sought the help of former President George Weah in Liberia's quest for a seat at the United Nations Security Council. Foreign Minister Nyanti, Fmr President Nyanti, wrote the former president instead of Joseph Human Boycott's office. But CDCians and Liberians at home and abroad are calling on the former president not to get involved, as a deputy minister talked down on President Weah's prominence in Liberia Body Polity. Is he true or honest about it? Let's dig deeper. Also, coming up, never celebrated. The Unity Party Green Day, September 17, 2024, was never celebrated despite plans to do same. Partisans and medical students instead stormed Joseph Human Boycott's home in protest, demanding 5 months of back pay increases, and employment opportunity as party leaders scramble to quell the embarrassing situation. Let's dig deeper. In the news just in, a cargo ship is on fire in the port of Bikena, Grand Bassa County. No details about said ship has been made available. GHT Talk Triple D Department is following that story and will bring you details as it unfolds. Travels without returns. Joseph Human Boycott has again traveled to the United States to gown a United States senator. What will be the returns on his travel? Another MOU as Liberians struggle daily for school fees and the bread and butter issues? Let's dig deeper. Also, coming up, Police brutality on the increase. Police brutality is on the rise in Liberia under the Joseph Boakai administration. The police have gone from attacking the leading opposition CDC headquarters to beating up Liberians and pouring out barrels of gasoline on the ground without any caution of safety or fire outbreak. Let's dig deeper. We've got a great show for all of us here tonight. And invite someone, like the page, follow the page. Let me welcome the former Assistant Minister for Research at the Ministry of Internal Affairs, Isiaka Sharif. Said, Mr. Gilmore, good morning from Liberia. It's been a long time. Keep up the good job you are doing for your country. Absolutely. Welcome to you, Isiaka Sharif, my young brother there. Great to see you on here tonight. Our lines are open. Our numbers have not changed. You can call upon us anytime, okay? And for all of you following from the nation's capital, we say welcome to you. Returning home, the big reconciliation in a unity party. Who initiated it and why? How does it benefit CDC in 2029? What was considered in the process? Is representability okay with the deal? What's in it for Mama Liberia? Let's dig deeper. Also, our hot topics tonight, the prophetic word. Prophet Babatunde Elijah Ayodele warned Liberians about a Joseph Boakai victory in the 2023 elections. Presidential elections will be a calamity. Quote, Prophet Ayodele doubled down and provided more details of his prophecies as well as what is yet to come. How did a country founded on Christian principles miss it? Did you listen to him or believe in him? Let's dig deeper. Prophet Ayodele appeared on King's FM, faced the issue with Abraham Gosson Williams 2 days ago. CDC headquarters not moving. The Congress for Democratic Change national headquarters will remain in Congo Town at the current location and not leaving. Secretary General Mayor Jefferson Tamakoji informed CDCians and Liberians at home and abroad. A court in Monrovia had earlier issued an eviction order on the CDC, but Chairman Jangako filed a bill of information with the court that is yet to be considered. The owners want to sell for USD $4.2 million. Why the hold up? Is Unity Party behind the eviction? Let's dig deeper. These and many other stories we are working for you tonight. SPX Brown envelope, Senate investigate budget, renewed China MOU, highlighting GHT analysis, and a whole lot more coming up. Tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. Talking about the CLN, Concerned Liberian Network Secretary General, Mrs. Monique Boyu of Minnesota. Happy birthday to you, Miss Boyu. Edith Y. Bruce, Evelyn D. Pennell of Iowa. The big sis, everybody calls her Auntie Jemima Wolo Colley of Monrovia. Happy birthday to you there. Former Deputy Minister at Ministry of Commerce, Jemima Wolo Colley. Helena Moni, Jackson Blidido, Zonko Emmanuel Banto of Phoenix, Arizona. Happy birthday to you, my friend and young brother. Comfort Harris, Mohammed Bayou, Candice B. Kennedy, and a whole host of others celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well. Okay? And tonight's broadcast is brought to us. Is brought to us by our sponsor, JP Chanet. Chanet is on stage. JP Chanet is a proud sponsor of Jireha Talk FM 107.
As we celebrate our National Flag Day, I'm super excited to introduce to you JP Chanet. JP Chanet, a perfect companion for a joyous occasion. JP Chanet, a perfect companion for a joyous occasion.
Jireha Talk FM 107 is proud to be uh, uh, the official the official the official network of JP Channel. If you just joined us here, welcome. And we had to, work for our tokens there from JP Channel, a brand that you cannot go wrong with.
Excellency, welcome back to Liberia.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm Sylvester Chroplen. I work for the Spoon Network. Welcome back.
How was the visit?
中非命运共同体根植于传统友好。上世纪中叶以来，我们在反帝、反殖、反霸的斗争中并肩奋斗，在发展振兴、筑梦现代化的道路上携手同行。不论国际形势如何变化，中非友谊赓续传承，历久弥坚。
Excellency, welcome back to Liberia.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm Sylvester Chroplen. I work for the Spoon Network. Welcome back.
How was the visit?
中非命运共同体根植于传统友好。上世纪中叶以来，我们在反帝、反殖、反霸的斗争中并肩奋斗，在发展振兴、筑梦现代化的道路上携手同行。不论国际形势如何变化，中非友谊赓续传承，历久弥坚。
Joseph Boakai dancing, I don't know where. But you saw Joseph Boakai dancing there, all right? But the Liberian people are not all that happy with Boakai and what he's doing. People are still questioning Boakai about his promises to Liberia.
You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, now are you to us? You living clean, so you be the hero. Your experience, why you to us? So all the rest not stable. No drop, no food to go on the table. No just the money cool. No see that the recession you can get away. No have to tell the money. They say no the people, they bring you for the money. Tell me why the people voting for you. See the people here to say you got this a rescue.
Now, who you came to rescue?
You say you are hoping to change things, but we not seeing changes.
No changes.
You made you your rescue team. You made the whole country to balance to CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You dance dancing, you wish you mountain. Now we live out of it, making people happy. Dance dancing, you wish you mountain.
You down south and you wedge hunting. Takunje. Mr. Rescue. Yama yama. So yama yama. Mr. Rescue. Now who you not rescue? Rescue. Mr. Yama Yama. Mr. Yama Yama. Now who you not rescue? Takunche, with that latest effort, Mr. Rescue. Now who you not rescue?
Stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta whip us more, yeah? Okay, let's go.
They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us.
The government betray us. They betray us so much. They lie.
There's no more you, Monique boy, you. Happy birthday to you. Congratulations on your birthday. And the show is dedicated to you tonight and many others celebrating tonight.
That led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to deceive us.
And a favor Morris say happy blessed birthday to you all.
Why can't you steal? Why can't you allow the citizens to be?
You see, we just tell you that what we will tell you.
But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why?
Chase my water.
Why?
Says I go eating Mr. Gilmore and GHT watchers. I have your translation for Makale. You can send it to my inbox or text me on WhatsApp. All right, Farafin. Please do, all right?
The people fool us.
Or if you want to just explain it to us, then we can do that for our subsequent broadcast when I play that song again, okay?
My people don't want to hope on nobody.
My hope that I have has been broken.
Telling you, brother. So where are the schools?
Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? We too selfish.
The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay.
People suffer.
No war, but people crying for hunger.
No war, but people crying for hunger.
Your vision and your mission, your intention.
Yes, I can't wear. The lady from Atlanta says, good evening to you, Mr. Gilman, and all my GHT CLN family. Welcome. Aliu Kamara from Brussels, welcome. Ponigel Masale, welcome. The people fool us, the people lie to us.
The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can not corrupt.
They can lie, they can steal, they kidnap, they corrupt. They can lie, they can steal, they corrupt, they kidnap. We're tired with their lies.
We're tired with their promises. That
let us to lie the damages.
We're tired with that speech they preach in the
and that unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us.
So why
they should steal? Why they should allow the citizens to agree? You see, we just tell you that what we vote tell you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So
why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.
Let's welcome the manager and distributor of JP Channel in the Republic of Liberia, across the country. Mr. Aries Air Dane is following the show tonight from his hideout.
Instead, they delay, people suffer. No war, but people crying from hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation.
I call him a dynamic junior brother.
So,
Aries Air Dane, congratulations. Keep moving, keep your head above waters. Keep doing what you do best. And a welcome. Luca Manjuka, Winston Logan, no Monique Boyu, you welcome there. Joe and Tiwe from Harrisburg, welcome. The government betray us. Tired with their lies.
We tired with their promises
that let us to allow the damages.
We tired with that speech they preach in the and now unique they deceive us.
Marvelous MK Jr. from Lucky Town, Bushra Island, Monrovia, welcome to you.
The citizens don't breathe. You see, we just tell you that why we vote tell you. But you fool us.
You screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So
why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.
That's the question we ask. Say your party. Welcome. The people lie to us. The government betray us. I said they lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. The government betray us. Wow. The people lie to us. They can lie, they can steal, they kidnap, they corrupt. Why? Why they should lie? Why should a unity party government lie to the people like that? Taku J, uh, he did do that song, and I love that music. Ever since it came out, I've always played it, and every time we play that song here because there's a purpose, there's a meaning to the conversation we are about to have here tonight. And so we say welcome to all of you that have joined us here. We got a great show for all of us here tonight. And of course, our senior analyst, Delano Tamasa, is on set tonight for the conversation. Let's welcome Tamasa. Tamasa, good evening. Welcome. How you doing?
Yeah, the Watchman, how I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Thank you for having me on the global stage once
No doubt.
more.
No doubt.
I'm doing pretty well. How you doing? I can see.
I'm awesome.
Let me use the time quickly to just reach our dynamic Secretary General, Ms. Boyu.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Ms. Boyu. We wish you many, many years to
Of
come and to
greatness.
celebrate
Right.
and greatness and more greatness, more
Many years of
great things
greatness and
to
prosperity. Yeah.
prosperity,
No
Madam
doubt.
Boyu. But it's great, and all those that are celebrating
That
a
are
birthday,
celebrating.
the
Yeah.
celebrant, we want to say happy birthday to you all. But it's always great to be
Let's
on
just
the
say that
global
names here
stage.
so that then you continue, Tamasa.
Yeah.
And all of you celebrating your birthday here tonight. The show is dedicated to you, Miss Norm Monique Boyu, uh, Secretary General for the Concerned Liberian Network, Edith Y. Bruce, Evelyn D. Pena, Jemima Wolokoli, that's Auntie Jemima Wolokoli of Monrovia, Helena Moni, Jackson Bleedy Do, Zonko Emmanuel Banto of Phoenix, Arizona, that's my young brother there, Comfort Harris, a follower of this show, Mohammed Bayou, and Candice B. Kennedy. And for all of you celebrating, this broadcast is dedicated to you. Go ahead, Tamasa, welcome.
Oh
And
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Abi Kone is following. Let me say welcome to him there. Brother Kone, welcome. Abi, hopefully we'll get you on later on.
Yeah, hopefully. Let me say, Ab, welcome, man, welcome, my biggest nephew. But it's always great. It was great, the Watchman, to be on the global stage. Thank you for the opportunity once again, to be here and to listen to the Watchman and
Right.
also to weigh in on some of those talking points. But it's great always to be with you.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to have you as well, and everybody else that have joined us here. Uh, it's a great thing to see all of you here tonight. As always, we got a great show. All right, Tamasa, you know you got open mic anytime you want to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Thank you.
we got the we got the interpretation of that song Makale from Farafane. We're gonna be telling you about that song momentarily, okay? Uh, in our next broadcast, we'll play this song and tell you the meaning. But Farafane, thank you very much. He just sent it to my inbox here, and of course, we're gonna be letting you know. Let me go away and read it. Let me get used to it. Right, Tamasa? Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You get
So
the message, you know, you interpret it for yourself, and then you get the understanding that you can relay to people.
now
That's
it
how it's
making
done,
it,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the beauty of it,
That's the
you
beauty of
listen
it.
to it, you get the interpretation, and you
Yeah,
also apply in your own life, then you'll be able to go out and give it out and let people to understand too
right. How
yeah,
it goes.
how it's go. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
All right, so folks, welcome to all of you. Miles SPC. What kind of song be that? That's the social music I play here the other day. Ano Teranke Makale. That nice song we play here on Sunday. So If you missed the show on Sunday, go and watch the Sunday video, and you'll see the song we played there. I mistakenly said that was a Mandingo song, but it's also soul music. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So our conversation tonight center around a number of things. All right. But let me hasten to tell you that on Saturday we got a special edition of the show here on Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern time, which will be 8 p.m. local time in Liberia. We'll be hosting Senator Francis Dopoh of Rivergee County. He will be making his debut presence on the global stage, and a whole host of issues will be discussed. All right, so you don't want to miss it as well. Freedom Hard Talk on Freedom FM 87.9 will debut on Monday next week, September 23rd, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Liberia time, which is 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, you don't want to miss out on that as well. It's a panel discussion, and you want to watch the maiden edition and see whether that's the show for you. All right, because the team is coming out. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Okay, yeah, you don't want to miss it. Freedom Hard Talk on Freedom FM 87.9 is coming up very, very soon. Next Monday, 8 to 11 p.m. local time in Liberia. All right. And A.B. Connor says, happy birthday to all the celebrants. I wish you all many prosperous years to come. Absolutely. And William L. Jacks II, welcome to you there from Des Moines, Iowa. Good to see you. Yasake Ware, happy birthday to you, Miss Boyu. Absolutely. Welcome there. And Joyce Lomagel Wim, your hello family. Mr. Gimmer, how are you doing? Our mom and our mom as well. Everybody's fine here. We are doing well. All right. Thank you, Lomagel. Mommy. Lomagel order need to masa, mommy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy girl.
Mommy girl. she will ask me, say, Mr. Gimmer, how you managed to know that order name?
But how will you ask the chief
for digging
deeper?
Yeah.
No, Auntie Loma can ask that question. She'll just say, but man, you're digging deeper should stop somewhere.
Let's stop it right there. Yeah. Stop it right there. Rebecca Sayer, welcome there. How you doing, my twin sister? Good to see you on here, okay? And Tony Blapo Kofa, welcome. How are you tonight? Welcome. And Eddie Mayata Song Balema says, Uncle P, the man from every county, me too. I birthday mate with everyone from all the counties. Absolutely. So every day that your birthday, no doubt, celebrate it. Every day your birthday, celebrate, my man. All right. So let's get to our conversation here. The Unity Party seeks George Manuel Weah help. All right. We woke up to first, it was just like not so true, because nobody thought that would ever happen. That a Unity Party will seek the help of the former President George Weah. When these people, even though President Weah gave them, like Kalasco said, you know, President Weah gave them, he waived the presidency, the leadership to them before the Elections Commission will announce something that they themselves also recognize in the letter written by Sarah Beslow Nyanti. they recognize it. About the president's ability to John Ross said, "It's my birthday. I'm 35. I guess greater than 2." Absolutely, you are greater than 2. 35 is greater than 2. Happy birthday to you, Ross. John Ross. Happy birthday to you. And this broadcast is dedicated to you as well. Okay, welcome to you there, and happy birthday to you, my friend. All right, celebrate in grand style. All right, Beatrice Spear, welcome. Sheikh Sila, Merido, welcome to all of you. Eric D. Queer, welcome as well. All right. So when people were writing small headlines, I saw some kind of picture of Joyce. I think you guys are enjoying yourselves. She said, "Mr. Gamer, I was in Benin yesterday. I'm in Togo now. Enjoy yourself, be safe, and come back to us, okay? Yeah. Travel well, be safe. And when you get back, we'll see you." So nobody thought to believe that the Unity Party of Joseph Boakai will write the former president seeking his assistance. Yeah. And the letter did come from Sarah Beslow Yanti. Okay? Sarah Beslow Yanti wrote the letter to President Weah. And let me try to share this letter with you, put it on the screen so that you see what I'm talking about. Okay? Yeah. Let me put it on the screen so that you see what I'm talking about. In fact, I will put it on the page so that I'm able to zoom it. Yeah. Let me put it on the page so that I'll be able to zoom it in and show it to you. Because it is such that it's unbelievable what these folks did. Unbelievable to write President Weah. And then one of their own, a deputy, I don't know, assistant or deputy minister at the Ministry of Information will condescendingly describe President Weah as irrelevant to the Liberia Body Polity. Okay? And this is the letter. This is the letter right here. Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Monrovia, Liberia, RL MFA 2-1 SO 1002124, September 6, 2024. His Excellency Dr. George Manen Weah, former President of the Republic of Liberia, Rehab Community, Painesville, Republic of Liberia. Excellency, I present my compliments and hope this letter finds you in excellent health and high spirits. On behalf of the government of Liberia, I would like to take this opportunity to extend our heartfelt gratitude to you for your continuous commitment to maintaining peace and stability in Liberia. Your global presence as a peace ambassador has not only fortified Liberia's position on the world stage, but also brought pride and honor to our nation. Confession. Confession. As Liberia prepares to launch its official bid for a non-permanent seat on the United Nations Security Council on September 27, 2024, at the United Nations headquarters during the General Assembly, we recognize the crucial role you have played in this historic endeavor as a founding member of the United Nations and a former non-permanent member of the UN Security Council in 1961. Liberia has long been committed to global peace and security, with the United Nations playing a pivotal role in ending our civil war in 2003 and maintaining a peacekeeping mission until 2018. Liberia has since transformed into a proud contributor to peacekeeping and peace-building efforts around the world. Your Excellency, it was under your esteemed leadership that the process for Liberia's bid for the non-permanent seat on the United Nations Security Council began. The foundation you laid is essential to our efforts, and we believe that your voice will amplify our campaign and assure the successful completion of what you began. Your role in maintaining peace in Liberia during the recent elections has been widely recognized, further cementing your status as a global peace ambassador. Can you imagine that? We will be deeply honored, Your Excellency, if you could join other prominent figures, including former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, Nobel laureate Lema Bowie, and current President Joseph M. Boakai, in supporting Liberia's bid for the UN Security Council. Specifically, we will be deeply grateful. Grateful if, one, you could provide a brief video message of approximately 1 minute in length endorsing Liberia's bid, and two, if you could join us and participate in the actual launch at the United Nations headquarters on September 27, 2024 at 2:30 p.m. Your message and your presence will emphasize Liberia's historical contributions to the United Nations and the global peace and security agenda, and your personal commitment to advancing these efforts. Excellency, your support in this critical moment will help to further elevate Liberia's standing in the international community and showcase our ongoing dedication to global peace and stability. Thank you for considering this request. We hope to have the honor of your participation and look forward to hearing from you. With the utmost respect and gratitude. Utmost respect. Have we seen that exhibited? Have we seen that utmost respect exhibited towards President Weah by this Unity rascal mission government? Have we seen that? We read in the letter that we read in the letter that they also communicated, or the telling President we had to join other Liberians, including Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and Lema Bowie. Who wrote Lema Bowie and Ellen Johnson Sirleaf? Did we see their letters on social media? Did we see Lema Bowie and Ellen Johnson Sirleaf letters on social media? We didn't, right? I don't think we saw it. Tamasa, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah.
I didn't see any letter
Did you
from.
see Lima Bowie, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf letters on social media anywhere
No,
published
no,
out of
I haven't.
newspapers?
No,
We did not.
no. We
I,
hope if
I
they have
bet,
it, they can publish it.
I
That would
bet
be.
if there is any letter to Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and Lima Bowie, it came from the office of President Weah. It did not come from Foreign Affairs. And because they don't mean well to continuously disrespect this man, that's why Sarah Beslow Nyanti put this letter out. She leaked the letter. She put the letter out. She gave it to Front Page Africa and gave it to other people, thinking that that will put pressure on President Weah to say, oh, the government called upon him. But Sarah Beslow Nyanti is not President Weah's counterpart. She could have written to the former foreign minister, the immediate past foreign minister, D. Maxwell Kamaya. Okay? That's who Sarah Beslow Nyanti can equate herself to or with. Not George Weah. Okay? This is utter disrespect. And they are telling us that this letter is telling us that President Weah started this journey. He started this. And it's only good that he completes it. But President Weah started the only roundabout in the country. He started the RIA highway construction. Okay? He did the courthouse in Rivergee. Funded it 100%. And many other things that he started in the country. But they didn't recognize him those times when they did the roundabout. In fact, they said they couldn't dedicate it, right? Because it's not a big project.
Mm-hmm.
That was the roundabout. They couldn't dedicate, right, Tamasa?
Yeah. But then they were able to dedicate the booth.
Yeah, they
for the
were to
person.
dedicate the booth, the
The
police
police booth. Yeah.
that Keke knocked down. Eh? They were able to dedicate the police booth that the Keke knocked down. And they didn't call him for any of those or dedication ceremony. They are telling the Liberian people that President Weah started this. Of course he did. He started this quest for the United Nations position. Okay? Let me see if I can show us all that piece of information. Yeah. Where President Weah, this was July 10th, 2023. Let's put it up for all of us. Liberia eyes a seat at the United Nations Security Council. This is it. Liberia eyes UN Security Council non-permanent seat. July 10, 2023. Okay. Mary Doe said, Mr. Gamer, you are so funny. I know. Welcome, Omar. How you doing? And daughter, Alita, how are you tonight? Welcome to you. Good to see you. Wilhelmina Oka, welcome there. Laura Askey, welcome. Good to see all of you here. Amadou Blend. Liberia eyes UN Security Council non-permanent seat, July 10, 2023. Yeah. He started this thing. He built the presidential lounge at the RIA. He built it. And you've denied him access to it. To even the VIP lounge, you've denied him access. But you can allow Talking Tom from North Africa, from Morocco. You can allow Talking Tom with a greasy mouth. You can allow him in there. You can allow Michael Blackson, the comedian, though with Liberian heritage. You can allow Michael Blackson in the VIP lounge. Frank Tume, welcome, young man from Hong Kong. Welcome. Good to see you on here. And thanks. I did receive your Western Union today. Thank you very much. Gatti Country First. Pass away. Welcome. Okay. You allow a comedian in the VIP lounge. You allow Slippery Muff in the VIP lounge. And the former president, now you are writing him. Okay, Alita, I'll look at it, okay? I'll look at it. Now you are writing him, telling him the world recognizes him as a global peace icon, global peace ambassador. And during the elections, people look at him, the role he played in maintaining the peace of the country. You are praising him now. In a letter, was this letter a decision of the cabinet? Because there was a recent cabinet meeting. Is it a decision of the cabinet to write President Weah? And the cabinet decided with Bwaka in presence, the cabinet decided, Sarah, you write him. And Grexby, Sylvester, you do the letter for Ellen and Lema Bowie. Is that what happened, Tamasa? Yeah. Because the old man is so evil.
You know, Baka can stomach what?
No, he can't.
The line, the recommendations,
yeah,
can never come from Grisby while Baka is sitting bapping his eye.
Right.
For Grisby to recognize the former president, it's not possible. So they just close their eyes on it. They say, look, you know what? Sarah, you just go write your letter and send it to him.
Sarah, you write a letter.
You just read that one, and we'll take care of Bowie
we'll
and
take care of the other people.
We'll take care of other people.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what happened. Yeah. Dave Cumming, thank you. Say you are great on message. That's what happened. And Wilhelmina Oka, so true. Exactly. Exactly so, Mr. Gamer. Thank you. That's what happened. Sarah, you can write a letter to that man there, to Josh. And Grace Bay, do the letter for Ellen and Lima. You know, bring it for my signature. I bet if there's any letter that went to Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and Lima Bowie, it did not come from Sarah Beslow Yanti. It did not come from Sarah Beslow Yanti, but rather from Boaka's office. Had it been so, it would have been on in the newspapers as well. You will not just see George Weah story in a newspaper seeking his help. You would have seen Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, Lima Bowie, and others in there. Had it been so, or had it not been so, you wouldn't have heard from another lousy mouth where his name said Spoon, from the Ministry of Information talking about President Weah. Ain't nothing. We don't need him. Eh? Let me find his comment.
Is that a minister or is deputy?
Yeah, the deputy minister. The deputy minister from information. He said, the government of Liberia clarifies that it does not hold any special interest in former President George Weah, nor does his opinion carry extra weight regarding our invitation for him to join other prominent Liberians in supporting Liberia's bid for a non-permanent seat on the UN Security Council.
Sorry to say, but it's just a sheer stupidity.
Sheer stupidity.
I mean, the guys, they are conscienceless.
Sheer stupidity.
Why will a person, the progenitor of this particular debate, will raise this? The progenitor, after 1961, they took out the person that brought this particular debate on and meet these people to discuss this.
Yeah.
Then you say the person doesn't have a weight. Eating Sarah and Boaka, the senseless, they know.
They know.
But how to get to him?
Yeah.
That's why
they didn't know how to get to him.
Then that little footy man that is down, and then you say the former president doesn't have the person that started the debate, the person that initiated the process, and started it and discussed with these people. Do you know the effort?
And he loved it. He loved ECOWAS.
Then you come.
He loved ECOWAS to support Liberia in this quest.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The guys can be drunk with power or what? He just can't be getting a reckless statement.
He drank his own liquid. Yeah, he drank his own liquid.
The woman that represents the president on foreign policy, the woman, they don't know. They don't know their quarters when they go in a diplomatic cycle. What they tell them. Then you go sit down for information, then you come here, you just see the guys. That's the problem there.
And Melvin Cordell said Julius J read Lima Bowie letter today. He said, I will ask someone from OKFM to send me Bowie's letter. All right, I'll do that and let me know. Melvin Cordell, thank you. Do that and let me know.
Thank you, Melvin. Yeah. The guys, yeah. You know, so now they just use the words, they just come without no.
Thank you, Matilda, because I don't even know a name said. They didn't even stick in my head. Daniel Sando.
Daniel Sando?
Yeah, Daniel Sando.
Yeah.
Cyril Dopoh said he's from Liberia Party.
Yeah, and I'm not Daniel Sando from Liberia Party. Even said get what other drink said the men used to be on that. Can you imagine? Yeah. The kind of person will come, they give him platform and use different words against the former president. Daniel Sando and all.
Daniel Sando.
Yeah, my brother already said.
He
Anyway,
got drunk on his own liquid.
what?
Whether that sweat or what play
I mean, you gotta be the person that brought
Yeah.
this thing out, the person that lobbied for it, the person
Yeah.
that meet these people and discuss about these things,
Mm-hmm.
and then now you are going up for the final debate to make sure that these things happen. Then he said the man that the progenitor of the particular debate, he said no, he doesn't count into this whole matter. He
Right.
has no his voice, it doesn't carry no weight.
Right.
Can you imagine that, Mr. Gilbert? And they got
Absolutely.
they got already
If
poisoning people.
the former president doesn't hold weight,
What?
why invite him? That's why their government not going anywhere. Bunch of vindictive ignoramus. That good, very good English, Sarah. Miss Dopoh, that's a very good English there. Bunch of vindictive ignoramus. FJ, Jessica, welcome. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that good English, yes, sir.
That's very good English.
Very good one, sir. We put very, very.
Very, very. You know, Daniel Sando. His opinion don't carry extra. The guy did not read.
Look at the thing, sir.
Yeah.
Opinion.
Yeah.
Doesn't
His
carry.
opinion do not carry any extra weight.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Since we're out of there at almost, I don't know how many years, either 20 or 30 years. Yeah.
Break Sarah Dopoh English down for Helena Care Colley. She said, please break it down for some of other part. Vindictive. Let me put it back up here. Say vindictive ignoramus. He say when they eat, Sarah Dopoh, listen to the interpretation of Helena Care Colley. Sarah Dopoh said when the people eat, they are godful, they don't get nothing to do. They
drink amebeta, you know, they get amebeta there, you know, they drink amebeta.
They drink amebeta, that beta medicine.
From Nako.
Yeah. when you drink that beta medicine, what can run your stomach? Yeah. Then they can be putting their running stomach more on Google people. That was several men.
Wow.
And we are getting report that Bwaka is in Canada and not even city police went to go for him at the airport. Yeah, not even city police. The bunch of local Liberians there that went to go meet him. Anyway, that Joseph Bwaka. That's why they wanted President Weah help, because he has no contact. No. I don't know why he's not traveling with Darius Dillon, who get plenty of friends in Washington, D.C. and everywhere else. Because what Dillon said, he said, Joe, we ain't got no friend in Washington, D.C. Until you saw George, we are in the Oval Office. Yeah. Yeah. You know? Exactly. Be thankful, Addison. You disrespect the man and you want him to stand with you. If he can even join us at the UN to say what? It's one president at a time. Y'all go ahead. Y'all got the presidency. Yeah. And Sam Rick said the man actual name is Daniel Sando. The Bassa way to pronounce it.
I'm down there, brother.
Daniel Sando. The Bassa way to pronounce it. Yeah. You know, it's sad. Sad. I mean, they've shown so much disrespect to President Weah, such that the average man on the street sees it. All right. So how you come back to him to ask him to do X, Y, Z for you?
But Sarah, Sarah, Nyanti, I know Beslo Nyanti, the woman said.
Nyanti,
how can the former president even say joined
the
current president in a kind of atmosphere that they are already created? In a kind of matter, sensitive matter like this.
Since
The first thing the former president was being invited.
Since President Weah
At the executive mansion to have to sit. And to discuss the country.
Discuss it.
And I was say the vindictiveness, overshadow things, the bitterness and all the kind of thing. Then Cyril, how can even say the former president go sit down with here and Baka go sit to discuss when they even said there are no harmony, political harmony among them being created by the people have no conscience. And that's true. They just did it thinking that they could have a political point on the former president, that maybe the former president would have been pushed because of these things.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
And somebody just texted me something, and we need to factor that in as well. All right. Orita Kwa said President Weah did not only just start it, but that was also approved. He had the endorsement of ECOWAS and some other countries. All right. So this could be a ploy, a scam to say, oh, we called upon him and he refused, but we got it done. You understand, Tamasa?
Yeah, I'll follow up. About to come there. I'll follow up on this matter.
Yeah.
And I follow AB, on King's FM a little bit. This particular thing, I think it has already been cooked.
Yeah.
It's just about to just put in a simple way to get the deterrent.
Yeah.
And that's it. But the former president has gone through everything. He's lobbied with his partner, with his counterpart in the sub-region, to the extent that, Guinea-Bissau, he had a close relationship with the president then of Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau, correct.
Yeah, it was like the two nations that were vying for this particular position.
Right.
And there was some, coordination that happened because they are members of the West African states.
Yeah, ECOWAS.
So ECOWAS had to come in to play some role to see how bad they can do it, give and take.
Mm-hmm. And
so President Weah was waiting to, to settle down for the non-permanent member seat at the United Nations. So I think it has already been finalized, at some extent, because he had the backing from the 16 member, we make it 16, but the 15 member states plus us make it 16, in supporting this particular agenda.
Right.
So they get through these things, trying to create the first thing, they are playing dirty games, they are playing dirty games. But but it reached out to me that this particular seat had already been finalized at some extent, because ECOWAS, the entire, ECOWAS countries, they are behind Liberia in this particular endeavors.
Right.
And he has his own, the president did his own lobbying to dent, so there are a lot of things that the president did, just left to just be finalized. And when we finalized to just be, that legitimate pronouncement be made, the full representation of us and other member states supporting this particular agenda, and then, that full pronouncement, can be made. And I heard something like that. So one of the ways to instigate it, look, the first thing, if Baka could be somebody that honest and that really believe that unity will always survive in running the nation, he would have called the former president because he initiated this. He did all this work. He mobilized. He interacted with all of the West African nation states and other partners at this crucial moment to solidify this particular agenda. It's not about President Weah. It is not about him. It is about the nation.
The nation.
You know, the former president would have been called, and the two former presidents would have been called at the executive mansion. You have this kind of discussion with them.
Mm-hmm.
It is about unity. To just even see the two former presidents sitting with you, you know what it means? It's a boost for the country. It brings that image. It reduces the tension. But he continued to Dopoh himself into all these things and play games and whatever, then you feel that he's doing something better. You know, you know, and there's a clever attempt by the Bwaga administration.
Clever attempt.
But we're watching the killing, but I think there are a lot of things involved with it. But watching the cleaning, and that's why they just did it that way. Where, you know, Cyril, you know, the foreign minister read the former president, and he himself will read the two, he wrote the two people, persons, the former president, President Salif, and that of the Lima Bowie, to get created kind of fracas, you know, they kind of seeing that President Weah abandoned this and they initiated this and they came up with everything, you know.
Right. Exactly.
It's not working. The Liberian people know.
Not.
Even said the president doesn't go, we know. The Liberian people, they are aware. They know. Thank God the confession came from them. Thank God the letter that Minister Nyanti wrote came from them.
It came from there.
And see, can you see the justification? You know, how the role that he played, this is thing I've never said. And President Bwaga can never be sitting somewhere, Cyril research a letter in front of him.
No.
The letter she wrote to the former president for Bwaga to be sitting.
Yeah.
And say, Cyril, read that letter. She will be skipping some words.
She'll be skipping some
He
words.
doesn't want to hear.
Absolutely. She'll be
So
skipping
see the man's a global peace ambassador.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The role he played during the election.
The role that he played during the election.
I'm telling you.
You know what it means?
Exactly.
Yeah, but the guys, I mean, you know, we don't expect anything from them, you know, so it's not a surprise.
No, it's not a surprise.
You know, we'll expect this, you know, these things will happen. But it's good that the former president, understand it. In somebody who has a political skin, he's been in the political wilderness for 12 years before even saying became president. He understands these things. He understands the tactics. So the greater thing that he responds with this kind of thing is joy. That's why sometimes you see him out there interacting with folks and what have you. And that's why they cannot stand. This is why they can't. You know what I mean? They suppress. They're seeing that they're suppressing the former president. They're doing everything. Only to see the man smiling, interacting with people, laughing. And the men are in power, the president, he can't laugh.
You know?
He can't even play. You know what?
Yeah.
So, but the president responded very well.
General Weah, yes, it's true. It brings unity to see two former presidents and current president together. But has this President Joseph Boakai done anything for that to happen?
Nothing, Jerome. Nothing. That's why we nothing.
Since President Weah called him, Weah called him and conceded the election before the final results will be announced.
Yeah.
And since that time, when they met during the transition process, Boakai has never called this man to say, how you doing? The many disrespects that were meted out against him at the airport.
In fact, yeah.
Boakai did not call him to say, oh, what happened at the airport? The raid at the CDC headquarters. Boakai did not call him to say what happened at the CDC headquarters. Nothing. He plays to say nothing is wrong. and then you come and write such a letter
A letter?
to
They expect
say,
the man to come and sit by you?
yeah, sit by you and let's do what?
They people evil, man.
You know, very evil.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not a good, yeah. They don't mean well. They don't mean well. Oh, Mr. Gilman.
absolutely.
No.
And
Look,
Jen
similar to look at
they are
the
trying very
2005
hard.
election, Mr. Gilman. The
Uh-huh.
2005 election.
Right.
The tension between the CDC and the Unity Party when Madam Selly was there. Right after the election, the tension,
Yeah.
right after that election, it didn't take few time President Selly reached out to the political leaders, the standard bearer
Right.
of the CDC, President Weah. And because of that step she took, when the IMF were requesting, when they requested that there was a process they were working on, the HIPIC, it was like $4 billion they wanted to waive the debt.
Yeah.
But then the international community, they needed, the political parties, all stakeholders on board. President said if she couldn't have reached out to President Weah then, you think President Weah would have joined her to go at the World Bank and go and advocate for Liberia for $4 billion to be waived? Oh, she reached out to the president. They had discussion. So when that moment came, it was easy from President Weah to join Madam Salif right here in Washington to have that discussion before that $4 billion was waived. But this man been in power for almost going to 8 months. The first thing they get a chaos.
Yeah.
They had nothing.
Nothing.
He denied the man from entering through the VIP. One of the simplest things to ever do.
Yeah.
To deny the former president for entering the VIP lounge that he built, that he superseded.
Yeah.
You stop him from that. You ran to the main political parties' headquarters, vandalized, destroy things to the extent that the funding came out, it was wrong. That people carry fake rate from the courts and all the kind of things. I even said with all these things, evidences, you can't reach out to the former president to even say speak to him. How you doing?
Right.
So,
okay. She said, Mr. Gilbert, the war is no more. No more, no more. And not never. According to your Uncle Kwame Weeks. Sensational mama evil. He no more do nothing yet. Yeah. And Sarah Dopoh, they refuse to celebrate their grain day because they have nothing to celebrate. Their partisans are hungry, and there's absolutely no sign of rescuing. Absolutely not. And that's the next topic here. And Martha Hammer is 2011. After the shooting at the headquarters. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Yeah. J Funati Law. J Law. Indeed, that's when I gave up on that paper. Yeah. Absolutely.
Man.
And Dwell Waller. Mr. Gamer, if you face the issue today, President Weah refused them. I heard something like that. I didn't follow. I was a little busy. But I heard, but that was the call of everybody. CDCians, Liberians at home and abroad. They told the president not to consider that. That was disrespectful. You know, you don't let the foreign minister write the former president. You don't do that. That's not his counterpart. Yeah. No doubt, Achitape said, Mr. Gilmore, this deal has already been done and accepted. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and President, we are going to take the credit.
You take the credit.
We'll take the credit.
Right.
Nothing they can do about it. He's going to take
There's
the
nothing
credit.
they can do about it.
Nothing.
The guy going for the ceremony. It's just like the ceremony.
Nothing they can do. He's going to take the credit. Yeah. We're not ready for calls yet, but let's take this one caller here from Rhode Island. Linda, Miss Morris, welcome.
How you doing, Mr. Okime?
Welcome. Good.
Tonight, AB read a letter from ECOWAS.
Uh-huh.
Did you listen to him?
That's an old letter. That was what was agreed upon. That's an old letter, it's not new letter. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know it was. Yeah, that's old letter.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to let you know.
Right. Yeah. I know about that letter. ECOWAS have given their endorsement to the process.
Yeah.
Yeah, because President Weah talked to his colleagues. He was president. This was in July 2023.
2023, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. No, I just wanted to let you know.
Absolutely.
Okay, Mr. Okime.
Thank you.
I'm monitoring.
No doubt. Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah. Okay. We are saying, when we say these things, then they say, oh, you don't say nothing good about the country. But before we move to that story, Tamasa, let's talk about this story. The First Lady, Claire Marie Weah, and the Liberian children. You saw that picture?
Yeah, Mr. Gilmore, the wise man, I saw that picture.
Yeah.
And I made a short comment. Yeah. On those pictures, I think I saw one of the posts. I made a short comment. The first thing that okay, this one.
Yeah.
In fact, I did identical picture I commented on. I said, short comment. I said it's a testament of a virtual mother.
Right.
Yeah, and a lot of people I think from the era.
I saw one post, and I know this young lady very well. What she wrote made me sick to my stomach. She said, "There's another picture where about 19 of these young little babies, students, were standing behind or standing with the former First Lady." And then she said on her post, that big school with all the money they spent, like just 19 children, they got there. Just 19 children. She didn't ask about what is the process to be admitted or enrolled in the school. She didn't ask that question, but she just said that 19 children. When the school said they will have over 300 children on that campus, and they are vetting every child that goes there to meet that qualification, either an orphan, a disadvantage, no parents, you from the orphanage homes and stuff, and you meet the age requirement, because they want to take these kids at a certain age and give them that training. But a lot of people beat up on her on her own post. Some said, I saw some of the comments from some of us that are watching the show here. Say, go build your own. Yeah, go build your own. Okay? Go build your own. These are Liberian children. This lady was insulted by Liberians when she was first lady. They called her all kinds of names and they told her that she was just eating Liberian people money, and they put $1 million in the budget. Believe all kinds of lies told about her. She's no longer first lady, but like Kamala Harris say, her values have not changed.
No.
Her values have not changed. She remained dedicated to the causes that are her husband's causes. She's supporting him to see that the Liberian child is elevated. Yeah. A.B. Connor just joined us here. Brother Connor, welcome. Let's get you in and then we're going to continue.
Yeah, good evening, my brother.
Good evening. How you doing?
Very much, I'm good. And good evening to Delano. Good evening. How you doing, man?
My biggest nephew.
Yeah, great to hear from you, man. Yeah. And let me say good evening to the followers, both at home and in diaspora.
Right.
I've been following intermittently, but it's a great show, and all of you guys are touching all the stripes. That's the right thing to do.
No doubt.
You know, but one thing let me take this time again to say kudos to Mother's former First Lady. She is resolute about her position, and she's not deterred.
No, she's not.
Completely distracted from nothing. Her head is way above the waters, and she keep moving.
She keep moving.
And, you know,
yeah.
But you know, the hate and deceptions of many Liberians is the one that hindering our country so much.
So much, yeah.
Because first and foremost, at the launch of this particular, in fact, opening this institution, it was like an open book. They told you exactly what they're going to do,
right?
How to follow the procedures. But for you to even get let's say you got an evil spirit in you, like some leader that they follow. That's the only way you will read that post that you're talking about, or somebody said, this school like this, they ate all the money. Did you give her money for it in the first place?
Give her money?
That's one. Two, where were you when they were opening the school and they told you the procedures and all they told you that they're going to do? But it just can't help they can't help the hatred. I mean, if you got a group of people that would never salivate any positivity, I mean, it's something that you really got to question every time. But again, those are not people to really dignify.
No,
they are not. You know, the little kids are walking here. They're going to be the future leader of the country. Whether they are, they are orphaned, they are whatever it is, or destitute, whatever. They will forever remember and appreciate what is happening in their life though as innocent as they are currently. But they know they are in a better place right now. So those are not people to really dignify, my brother. You just got to keep making progress.
We got to keep making progress. Yeah.
It's great. It's great. She's doing a wonderful job over there. And I know majority of Liberians, like they you and guys stated before, more better Liberians than the bad one, and the better ones are appreciated and forever appreciate what is going on. So we don't need to be deterred, quite honestly.
They are appreciated. Yeah.
And you know, there were a lot that you guys were chewing on with regards to the communication from the
Foreign Minister.
Foreign Minister
Nyanti.
From Sarah Basler Nyanti.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, the content of the communication itself defeated whatever negativity they have ever harbored for President Weah.
Well, Mr. Oka, you got a response from Kwame Opa Weeks. He's following the program.
No more.
Director Weeks, welcome. How you doing there?
So you're not doing no more.
Yeah. Not never, no more.
No more to it. Opa is very interesting.
I tell you.
Yeah, but again, you know, because if you get all of the accolades, all of the respect that's supposed inwardly, you know, that is due this man, and yesterday you come on and disrespect him.
Yeah.
First and foremost, such a letter should emanate from the president's office.
From the president's office, thank you.
Not a foreign minister.
No.
Not a foreign minister. It should emanate. That should have been a subsequent thing after a phone call, in fact.
Yeah, after a phone call.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
If you can't do that, that's the dignity of the diplomacy they talk about. If you become the head of the nation, the father of the nation,
yeah,
those are the dignified things that you would do. But because you have dug yourself, you cannot muster the courage.
No, you can't.
Not to have, after such a letter come out, to have those desiccated kids, they call it a deputy minister, whatever of information, to come on and start to speak nonsensical, derogatory statements.
Right.
It's provocative. This is the same deputy minister that got up and went to the prison compound talking about he wanted to extend apology to a convict. Talking about we're sorry. You understand me? So they are desiccated. You don't even have the time to waste on this kind of people. Because if your leaders, but again, they find pleasure in those things, because if you're talking about a level, a presidential level, and some kind of junior minister is coming out to talk gibberish and talk nonsensical things,
yeah,
the office of the president should immediately, the press secretary should be releasing a statement stating that this is not a position of the government. But if you have the deputy minister of press and public affairs holding a press conference talking about how Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is way important than George Weah and this and that, but who the hell told you to write the damn letter in the first place?
Yeah.
So it's like you're talking two sides of the mouth.
Letter.
Your leadership's talking two sides of their mouth. You know, but again, this is what you got. You know, and they will continue to wallop into this kind of frustration, because when they travel point over time and time, and people keep reminding them that there is a guy somewhere near former President Weah, that's where that frustration will keep lying. And you get it. This is nothing because first and foremost, whatever people will speculate, let me just close on the real quick. Whatever people will speculate, or whatever position followers of President Weah and CDCians and other Liberians, whatever they will speak up publicly, what you should do in your capacity, if you formally communicated with the office of the former president, you wait for his formal response.
Mm-hmm.
You have not had such.
You go leak the letter.
You leak the letter out, and then you come or you hold press conferences and start to continue to denigrate him.
Denigrate the man.
First and foremost, like you talk about, they allowing people, mere musicians, there to walk in a dignified place for VIPs. and you got a former president of the nation. You have not even addressed those insults.
No.
When you're writing, he talking about, he said you should come in, hand in locked with you to come sit somewhere and they do. Of course, it's the betterment of Liberia. That's a good thing for Liberia to have a position at the I call it United Nations.
The United Nations.
The procedures and the respect. Because the more you respect a man, the more you expect him to give more.
To give more. You don't respect the man.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
You know,
those are the things. For me, I would love for President Weah to take a second but
Philosopher Brad Crawford said, I'm so happy President refused them intelligently. I just laughed. Nobody's stupid here.
And then you can't cause some kind of Daniel Sando or whatever it is. Desecrated young guys are being languishing in poverty over there.
Sam Rexy and Daniel Sando.
I mean, people need to call these people because they are very disrespectful.
Let's go to break here for
my brother.
Our sponsor. Yeah, let's go to a break for our sponsor here, and then we're gonna continue. JP Chanet is a proud sponsor of Jide Hard Talk programming here.
Hi, my name is Frank Atus, and as we celebrate our National Flag Day, I'm super excited to introduce to you JP JP Chanet, a perfect companion for a joyous occasion. JP Chanet, a perfect companion for a joyous occasion. JP Chanet, a perfect companion for a joyous occasion.
And
I just have to say that I object strenuously to your use of the word hilarious.
JP Chanet is sold across Liberia. They find at supermarkets, restaurants, bars, and entertainment centers. All right. Ted and Jide Hard Talk sent you. You get yourself a discount. Folks, if you just joined us here, welcome. We got a great show on this podcast here tonight. Let me read this comment from Ye Boyu Zene. Very interesting conversation tonight. Liberia is a very interesting country. I'm following the broadcast. Welcome, dear Ms. Zene. Good to have you on here. And Jen McBorough, bunch of useless and good for nothing idiots acting like they are smart. Not very smart. They are not smart. Kuda Williams, AB, Taylor doesn't understand the BB English you speaking. Oh God.
I know that Kuda again.
Yeah, Kuda with us.
The Georgia woman also. So
Yeah.
Kuda evening to you, man. We'll try to simplify it for them.
I tell you. Yeah. Maybe you're taking away. Let me reboot, okay?
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, again, Delano, I mean, Liberia, this is what we got. And we will continue to point out these things, you know?
Yeah.
Because you can't allow those desperados to just take the airwave and then go. But again, you know, it's unfortunate. I mean, the disrespect just emanating from some nobodies, I'm telling you. Nobodies. You know, that have added nothing to the forward march of Liberia. Nothing they got to point to. Nothing. There's no signature achievement, nothing to point to. Somebody that got a lot, that is a global icon. Continue to disrespect that. and then you expect him to come clapping hands for you. But you know, Delano, I mean, we got to keep pointing these things up because it's just too much. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because they allow Daniel come and just, you know, say anything he wants.
A junior minister
just created the airway and rain insult, trying to denigrate a statement, a president, an icon. And then you, as a president, you sit quietly. There's no comment from your office, nothing. And then with their letter that, I mean, it's just too much, you know, and they just complexing, you know, the situation back home. And on a daily basis, things just getting intense. But this current president, he has the mantle to see how best he can get back and to see how best he can normalize things. And that's why we've been waiting. We have almost gone to 8 months. There's nothing normalized, and continue to intensify this divisiveness. Hey, boys running on the street, raining insult. There's no one to calm them down.
No.
And then Sarah now issuing the kind of letter. So you expect this president with all these things that have been happening? The president will go sit up, black eye for what? What do they want to achieve?
What do they want to achieve?
It is a unique situation here. This president initiated, former president initiated a discussion, and this thing has already reached to the final to the end of line to be passed. And this kind of time, this is a unique time. Call President Salif, call President Weah, come to the executive mansion, sit as a colleagues, and discuss
Let the country see all her leaders.
But you know, Delano, here's the thing.
The one he come to New York, that's where they want to meet.
Yeah. If people can meet on your own table back home, that in a foreign land you people want to meet, you want for people to come and sit with you.
Delano, here's the thing. Forget about even meeting on the table. You can't even have a phone call to tell somebody how you doing.
How you doing?
What's your take on situation? But here's the thing. A missed opportunities. By the way, the contemporary multi-party system that Liberia has currently, this is the oldest elected president you ever had in history. That's one. Two. That's why an octogenarian that got elected.
Octogenarian, tell me.
And then you have, the opportunities are glaring out there. You got two former leaders, two former presidents. You have the opportunity to be in the presence of two former presidents. They are not just ordinary presidents. Whether you like their politics or not, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and George Weah, they are global icons. Just by seeking their support in any shape or form, help to cement your own legacy too, and of course foster your agendas. Those people can sit in that living room, make phone calls and everything, and make things happen for you.
Make things happen.
You
think why they wrote him? Because they know that he's capable of doing that.
Indeed. Are you aware that from my information that they've been going even in the Middle East, and the people keep reminding them, but oh man, if we are to do anything here, you got to be in good with former President Weah. All of the things they're telling them globally.
They're telling them.
Yes.
They are
and then you got to look confused guys over there. Even
what made him to learn Chinese?
Even that English construct is not in place.
No, it's not.
Calling that some deputy minister or something, and then irresponsibly to stand over there and be talking nonsense with confidence. You got a life of I don't know whether I bought is a Jato or whatever it is. The other one to what is or something, and then here are talking about but Ellie, it's important. Oh, but who asked you to write George Weah? And like people can say, Liberia, stay on your lane, bro.
Right. Yeah, stay on your lane.
George Weah is on his lane. Stay on your lane. Not bothering you.
Yeah.
But again, man.
Mr. Gilbert said that why he's speaking Chinese now.
Yeah, because
I said, okay, I'll tell you somewhere in my corner. I mean, listen to Baka speech.
Yeah.
I go play the thing I hear Jane ask about good now. What Mr. Gima doing?
I'm telling you.
Yeah. So it's difficult to explain it in English and to let the Liberia people know and the MOU. And so he said, no, I'm putting Chinese.
So you gotta explain
Yeah, they gotta
Chinese.
go for interpreter and they're a lot, but then now almost 3 months gone.
Yeah. all that things there in 3 months. 3%.
Yeah.
3 billion. 3. Yeah.
Yeah. No, before that serious missed opportunity. Yeah. Serious missed opportunity. We thought sometimes when you age, you come with a lot of experience.
Right.
But in the other case, I don't know. I think that the buy one thing learn. So
Absolutely.
Excellency, welcome back to Liberia.
Let me play a Chinese for you, Tamasa. Say
yeah.
Say they understand it. Maybe you understand it from here.
No, man, but you really catch me now there because I was so serious. I said, I've been listening to Baka. What the man want to talk about the MOU? Only to listen now. When I look at the caption, I go, oh, okay. Because I didn't look at the caption clearly.
No, but Delano, the man not making mistake. Back in the days, any people used to say, Foya that was China in Liberia.
Yeah, China in Liberia.
I don't be that here.
So you gotta interpret it into Tamasa.
No.
Yeah.
I think that the deeper part the man went through. So I don't know.
Liberian Chinese.
Liberian Chinese.
Excellency, welcome back to Liberia.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm Sylvester Chiropla and I work for the Spoon Network. Welcome back.
How was the visit?
中非命运共同体
What?
根植于传统友好。上世纪中叶以来，我们在反帝、反殖、反霸的斗争中并肩奋斗，在发展振兴、筑梦现代化的道路上携手同行。不论国际形势如何变化，中非有一根续传承的历坚。
I'm Sylvester Chiropla and I work for the Spoon Network. Welcome back.
How was the visit?
中非命运共同体根植于传统友好。上世纪中叶以来，我们在反帝、反殖、反霸的斗争中并肩奋斗，在发展振兴、筑梦现代化的道路上携手同行。无论国际形势如何变化，中非友谊更续传承，历久弥坚。
Tamasa, you gotta tell her what he said here.
Well, I beg you. I think he went to the deeper part, so I can't understand that.
The way he in Canada get the French sound. Who he goes
Canada got French sound. Get French Canada. Yeah. So maybe you learn that one there too before leaving.
He probably will speak the French from Canada.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And Greg turns. Greg said, please educate us on any specific situation where former President Weah consulted former President Salif on situation faced with during his presidency. President Weah did consult President Salif on many occasions. In fact, he invited the opposition to a round table to discuss the nation's issues, problems. Some of them did not attend. Some of them went there.
Yep.
Yeah. And he and the former President Salif, when he was president, you saw them at programs. They hang out together. He invited her to programs.
Yeah. But in fact, the president went to the former president's home on many occasions.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
But the man asking question why he consulted her, even to dedicate the road. The Japan Freeway.
The dialysis center.
Name it,
He named it after her.
Yes.
Name after her.
The complex, the ministerial complex.
The ministerial complex.
He named it after her. The PhD park. She was there.
Yeah. So to say he asked for consultation, bro?
Yeah.
Beyond consultation.
Greg, yeah. What the next question?
Dixon Gonga said President Weah spent 1 week in China. Now he's very fluent in Chinese. That is being displayed on the show.
Allah Dixon Gonga. How are you, my dear brother?
Sarah Dopoh said, whoever did this video really nailed it.
So I say the wise man, I know I can say prank, right?
Yeah.
Because when the moment you brought it, I mean you go read. I haven't listened to what. I didn't read the caption to know that the man now interpreting, he has now turned to be fluent in Chinese and now he's speaking. One minute I hear Chinese, I say, what go on?
Greg, you say online word situation, not event. I got you. But do you know what happens at the event? The conversations held or before the event? You have to establish that cordial working relationship first before you talk about situation. You have to. If you don't have that relationship, how do you even get to an event? Right, Abby?
No. But here's the thing. If Greg wants to know, even the formation of George Weah government in 2018, he consulted Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the high you had. He had some of the ministers in our very government. So if he wants to know about consultation, that was evidence of those ministers.
Some of those ministers that stayed on.
Yes.
Ellen recommended them to stay on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
consultation. That situation.
What's the next question? What's the next question, Greg?
The next question.
Yeah.
And Mary Doe says, we are in Canada. We don't know if our Liberian president is in Canada. With love, LRB say we'll play it one more time. Let's play it, then we'll take your phone calls, all right? Yeah. Let's play it one more time.
Excellency, welcome back to Liberia.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm Sylvester Chiropla and I work for the Spoon Network. Welcome back.
How was the visit?
中非命运共同体根植于传统友好。我们在反帝、反殖、反霸的斗争中并肩奋斗，在发展振兴、筑梦现代化的道路上携手同行。无论国际形势如何变化，中非友谊更续传承，历久弥坚。
Excellency, welcome back to Liberia.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm Sylvester Chiropla and I work for the Spoon Network. Welcome back.
How was the visit?
中非命运共同体
Don't feed me with grumpy.
根植于传统友好。上世纪中叶以来，我们在反帝、反殖、反霸的斗争中并肩奋斗，在发展振兴、筑梦现代化的道路上携手同行。无论国际形势如何变化，中非友谊更续传承，历久弥坚。
I want you guys look at him mouth and listen to him. I mean, he's speaking real Chinese and Abuaka said talking. Just look at his mouth and listen to him. All right, let's play it one more time. Yeah, Fred him let the
guy is multilingual.
Yeah, Obaka is multilingual now.
Yeah.
You know, Joe Weah can speak Italian, he speaks French, he speaks Peru, he speaks English, he speaks Spanish, a little bit of Arabic. Yeah. So Bwaka Lenny. On the job.
Excellency, welcome back to Liberia.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm Sylvester Churop and I work for the Spoon Network. Welcome back.
How was the visit?
中非命运共同体根植于传统友好。上世纪中叶以来，我们在反帝、反殖、反霸的斗争中并肩奋斗，在发展振兴、筑梦现代化的道路上携手同行。不论国际形势如何变化，中非友谊赓续传承，历久弥坚。
Excellency, welcome back to Liberia.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm Sylvester Churop and I work for the Spoon Network. Welcome back.
How was the visit?
中非命运共同体根植于传统友好。上世纪中叶以来，我们在反帝、反殖、反霸的斗争中并肩奋斗，在发展振兴、筑梦现代化的道路上携手同行。不论国际形势如何变化，中非友谊赓续传承，历久弥坚。
That's great.
Monique Walker said she tried to interpret the match Chinese. Cholu Shin Wan Lui.
Oh my God. Monique, that the English version want to know.
Yeah, Monique, wait a minute.
Wait me English.
Louis
the meaning is I brought your some MOUs.
Yeah.
And we will discuss about this.
Oh my goodness.
A bunch of MOUs.
Bunch of MOUs. Yeah. Let's open up the phone lines here, folks. Call us here. Let's take your calls. Abby, you want to go ahead? Some analysis. Let's. Jerry,
okay.
Mr. Gamer, is he speaking Chinese or Kisi? Just asking. That is a translation from Chinese to English. They have the app everywhere. What kind of app? The man speaking?
I was interested video here, man. It's so funny. But on a serious note, man, you know, Liberia under this leadership is on a daily basis for you to get nothing to show.
I'm telling you.
At this point in time, it's appalling.
Speaking Chinese.
And it's very disappointing the very rescue children, rescue uncles, and rescue whatever you can think about. They are very, very disappointed. They are still angry winners, and they'll continue to be angry winners for the next 6 years. Because if you get nothing to defend, it's disappointing.
It's disappointing. Monique got an interpretation.
Okay.
He's saying a lot to the Liberian people. Don't mind Kula and Pierre lying all day to you people. MEM, you crazy, you get.
Oh my goodness. Exactly.
And Charlene Pratt, Mr. Gamer, what's the meaning of MOU? Memorandum of Understanding, MOU.
Oh my goodness. But you know, my brother, it's a serious thing. Why it's so sometimes good to just have some fun on these issues. They are serious issues.
They are serious
because
things. They're serious.
the plight of the Liberians, is embarrassing.
It is.
Just today, look at the condition of the Bourgeois Island.
Bourgeois Island, yeah.
Look at the road from Johnson Street all the way going Logan Town and all those places. Completely deplorable. The very how do you call it? Sidewalk that Barker used to refer to.
Yeah.
Have become a major highway today through the Crackdown community.
Mhm.
That was a road that the community children used to go on the road and still play their little football. Today they can't do it. Reason? All of the traffics have been directed in that place now. When they come from Agana's Way, all of them branching right in Crackdown there, and then they got to make a way to town.
Yeah.
Just imagine. Under the Ellen government and the Georgia government, that never happened. Even during the day, the war days in Liberia.
Right.
You know what it means for you to have trailers tumbling, continual trailers tumbling in the street of Monrovia because of deplorable roads. And nothing has been done about it. You got a guy sitting at the Public Works Ministry there, siphoning monies on a daily basis.
On a daily basis, yeah.
And they come up on radio and the wires, and they just sweet talk the people with all of those platitudes and doing nothing about it. So, I mean, every one of them disappointed. Every Liberian. And then, this is why they say when they reinforce, they force on everybody, my brother. But this is thing.
Everybody.
And there's a situation that the country is affected today. You got your little car in our place. Every time you got to be in a garage, Reason being, you got, especially in Monrovia, you should have no business in Monrovia today.
Right.
And you got to be visiting garages all over the place.
I saw a video, and we'll produce it tomorrow. I saw a video, and I believe from the look of it and what it was saying in there is from Lofa. And these guys carry a 16-year-old girl in the bush, alleging that she stole. And they tied her and hung her up.
What?
And started beating her. They took off some of the clothes, but then she fell from in the tree that they hung her. Her legs were tied to the tree trunk, and she's crying, calling the guy uncle. I think Uncle David or something. And she knew these guys. Hey, big brother, I beg you. She's crying. And the guy said, I mean, we told her for any time we brought in the bush. Yeah, me, I'm serious about what I want to do to her. But yeah, the video ended. She was still alive, though they were beating her, but the video ended. What happened to her? Who was she? Who was these guys? We don't know. But we'll amplify the video. We'll play the video during our next broadcast. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a sad situation.
Sad situation. I will share in the chat room so that everybody sees it.
Too many unimaginable things. Too many unimaginable things.
Brad Crawford said, I saw that video. It was sad. Yeah. Folansho saw the video. And Yasake Weah said, we have to sometimes laugh about it, but it's very serious. It is.
Yeah.
You know? What did that girl steal from these young men that they took her in the bush? What else did they do to her? You know? Yeah. And she knew everybody. She was calling them by their names and big brother and uncle, I think Uncle David or something. You know, so that's her family people. It's like the Shalom Musu case. Yeah. Our telephone lines are open. Tamasa, go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Gibbon. A lot of things happening. I think that's why, when these things come up, it is good that we we throw light on them,
Mm-hmm.
and and make sure that these images and this information go across, because there are a lot of things happening. Just imagine the ones that have not been recorded.
Right.
Especially when you cross Liberia, if you cross Monrovia,
Yeah.
what is happening in the deeper part of Lofa, Nimba, Grand Judah, a lot of
Correct.
things are happening.
A lot of
But
things
I think it
happening.
will be great. It will be very good that we throw light on it tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
and then we send a clarion call. For those that are involved,
Right.
can be brought up and be questioned. But our country is in a terrible state, Mr. Gilmore.
Yes.
I think you remember a few weeks I was talking about, say, if you want to see the direction that the country move in, you notice it from the leader. If the
Right.
president is coming, how that kind of posture that signified, tension, that signified, as people say, no hate in everything, the country will move in such a direction. You notice it for the 6 years, you find joy, you find harmony. People can say whatever they want to say. You see the president dancing with kids. At the same time, he carrying on a development, music playing. People have fun.
Right.
I mean, you can see that smile and the laughed.
Mm-hmm.
The country was just moving in. But if you look at the Bwaka era, just six to 7 months, see the entire country how it look. Within 1 month time, at the president printed on day one, within 1 month, they were killing people in Bomi County at the gold mine.
Yep.
Before you realize, they were dragging other people right in Monrovia.
Right.
They were dismissing people. I mean, so the entire country. So, and the lead, look at the face of the leader. You are speaking Chinese, just see his face.
Yeah.
Fred
Dimland Dick say he getting fat in the face.
So it's true, seriously, that sometimes we laugh about it, but it's very serious. That's
It's
true.
very serious.
It's
Yeah.
very serious.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes we just do it that way because the leader that we call our leader is not carrying such the posture. The entire country put the country in a serious tension. People against one another.
Right.
And cherish that. You know what it means? That people will go and say something on the radio. The President Weah will call people and say, no, come back. You don't have to say that.
Yeah.
People were released from that job because they made certain comments. Against other leaders. Say, no, don't do that.
Don't do that. Yeah.
They finding a man that will sit and cherish. These guys will come and just insult, use any words they want to use on state person, leaders of the country. And then you didn't say anything, you can't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, you want for the same person to come and sit with you. I mean, the currently they don't have no conscience. And I think it is good that the president and former president take serious precaution on these matters.
Right.
When they address it the proper way, you handle it the proper way. When they address it the kosher way, you handle it the kosher way. And I support him on his stand on this. He has already worked it out. They can go on the ceremony and get whatsoever they want to get. But the president already done his job. He did it and give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
So if they want to recognize it now and they want to do it formally, President Baga can take that initiative. But for Sarah Minister Nyanti, the manufacturer that she did it, I don't think it brought dignity and any respect to the office of the former president.
No, it did not.
No. The only thing that we know of, at least, they confessed things that they could never have said. They said it in a letter, and we agree to that. These are things they are not hidden. They are clear. We have said it before, but we're just waiting to see what I can come from the house's mouth.
Correct.
And Sarah said that.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Now we have a letter when it will be talking Tabata about the president. Yeah, we will refer them to that letter.
But you see the president of Global Icon, peace ambassador.
Yes, but you know, Delano, let me just, before you take the phone call, my brother, let me just add up to what Delano was stating right now. The fact of the matter is that you had a president in George Weah that suspended that very position to the way you got a son or whatever it is.
Daniel Sano.
Yes. Eugene Fagon was in that position. George Weah suspended him for disrespecting a sitting lawmaker.
Yeah.
Not only that, he went to jail, and he didn't stop him from going to jail because he could use it. He didn't stop that.
He didn't stop it. No, he went to jail.
Barker had no precedent of that. He had a sophomore minister, because we're not even called our junior minister, a sophomore minister in the person of Jabate, telling somebody literally, I will kill you.
Yeah.
He
did nothing about it. Nothing.
No statements from the office of the president.
It's like if you have a leader that set the tone. If the tone is positive, the followers going to follow in the positive tone.
Yeah.
If it is negative, trust me, they are going to be in that kind of mood. Because they say, what I would do is a culture of impunity. I would do it and nothing will happen. Yeah. So it's the case. For crying out loud. What doing George Weah's government? When last you ever heard any minister taken to the airwave to use derogatory statement against Ellen Johnson Sirleaf? Not even Mr. Taylor that isn't praising that you ever had any minister using any derogatory statement against him.
Right.
He used to talk about a man that you are ruling a nation. You are ruling by what? The margin of error. Victory.
Yeah, your victory is in the margin of error. And right now, it has dissipated.
It dissipated because on day one when you fainted, the 17,000 went back.
You are ruling by the margin of error victory. Meaning the nation is divided right in the middle.
In the middle.
That is our being so conservative.
What the Yeke Koluba said? If he was George Weah, he was not going to turn that country over.
Yes.
Yeah. He said, that kind of number, I'll beg you. Let's take the Chinese caller here. All the caller there today, they are Chinese. Hello, caller.
It's all wing, flying, swan. It's all wolf, one swan. It's all wolf, wing, sex. What's that from for swan?
I'm trying to.
Oh shit. Delano, only Delano understanding that thing. Delano is the only man I've benefited from our conversation.
I can't even say happy. I can't happy. I can't
Oh my goodness. Delano give us what he said. He said the other one is too advanced.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
I gave him a
It was better. I get help.
No, it passed me. Oh man.
What you say? Wayne Chu? Was that Wayne Chu?
The classic one there.
Yeah, like classic Chinese. Oh my goodness. Well, folks, we got time for one or two more callers. If not, let my analyst then wrap up for us here. We'll call it a night. Yeah, Dixon Greer said, he also said I brought 35 Grand Prix. Jemama Kaye, how you doing? Welcome to you there, Musuwabi Cooper. Good to see you on here. Be thankful, Addison. And Jessica Baslow, MJ, she said, I saw it on YouTube today. Yeah, that video. We're gonna discuss it here and show it to all of you. Very, very sad. Young people took a young girl in the bushes, tie her up, and then she's crying. Uncle David and Big Brother, family people that she knows. And the thing about it, they are videotaping her. Take it away, Abi and Tamasa. You close.
Yeah, my brother. Again, I mean, it was a great show, and we got to continue to educate and then open the minds of our fellow Liberians on issues that we at least kind of inform on. It's important. But my brother, you have a country now. The direction of the country is in a sad mood.
In a sad mood.
And if the leader can set the tone, the followers going to be in complete disarray. And I think that's what happened right now. Until that president recalibrate and understand that indeed he's leading a nation of almost 6 million people. He's not leading the Republic of Unity Party.
Right.
He's leading Liberia. Until he can understand it, he is completely moving in the wrong direction. My brother, the paramount things that these people ran their campaign on, they have literally deviated from those things. Paramount among them, the issue about drugs.
Right.
Look at the drugs infestation in Liberia right now. And nothing is being done about it, to the point that a budgetary allocation was cut by more than 70%.
Yeah.
From their own budget, drug budget. They went back and cut it more than that amount. Meaning to say, this is of no importance at this point in time.
Yeah.
The guy Liberia, young Liberia, future leader of that country, they pass in the street, they're foot busting all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing absolutely been done about it.
Nothing.
Now, I've been thinking about this, my brother. And if anybody, you're a professional person, and you work in an institution under anybody, especially at the hem of that institution, and you get suspended for 7 months, your moral dignity to lead that institution have dissipated. Even if you are called back, they don't accept such a job. And that's the case with the leadership of that DEA right now. Only a desperate man will accept such a call, even if he's called back to accept that job.
Right.
Quite honestly, I have never seen that for the last. Look, the leaders in that country I've lived to see, I've never seen any president, a head of an institution, to be suspended for, I think, March or whatever month.
Mm-hmm.
And today you're in September, and they're still languishing, especially a major
and the
institution.
drugs keep flowing in.
The drugs keep flowing in.
That's a topic we're going to bring in.
Indeed.
Our subsequent broadcast.
It is an important thing, my brother. But again, it is a great show, and definitely I know the time before I spend.
Right.
But again, my brother, is a great show, and thanks for the effort again, and thanks to all of the followers.
No doubt.
We will keep playing our part.
Absolutely. Tamasa, got the last word.
The last minute. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
You want to speak Chinese or?
I don't think I'm good. I think I got to learn it first, But it's been a great show, as David said, a wonderful time. It's great to always team up with you, the wise man, and also our biggest nephew, Abi Conan, and the rest of the team, Sarah, and the rest of the team that continue to trend with us. It's always a wonderful thing that we have all of you here. It just makes the show great and fabulous. So thank you so much. Tomorrow we'll follow that particular story that you just talk about. I think it's something very, very important that will follow. But I want to close on this. When I saw the former first lady with the kids and moving, I showed the picture to my wife. I said, wow. I said, why President Weah continue to build tension in the country? The former president trying to normalize situation in the country. To just see the former first lady, working with kids, children with both bag, carrying them, school activities going on. That part, that being showcased in Liberia, it just bring that kind of normality in the country.
Right.
And I just want to extend my gratitude to her. As you said it, her value has never changed.
No.
And her value was not formulated because she's the former first lady.
First lady, correct.
That value has been there.
It's been there.
And if you only use that platform to just do more. And we just want to wish her well in her endeavors. She's taking care of, it's not an easy thing in Liberia. People cry for school fees and other things, but she's giving them the opportunity to be in that place. It is great.
At that early tender age.
Building the minds of our people.
Yes,
young people
until they turn into professional people.
Professional people is something huge. So I just want to use this. I just want to dedicate to this platform once again to her, the former First Lady Claire Weah. We cherish you. Thank you. We recognize your work. And even, Concern Liberian Network have already showcased you to the extent that we went to Monrovia through our chairman. And all our people were able to donate to such endeavors and initiative. That tells you that, yes, whether we speak that we love you, but we also show true actions and true willingness by giving. So it's great. But thank you, the wise men. Thank you for the opportunity. We will follow up on the story that you just talked about. Please send it in the chat room. Let us see it, and then they give us, the preparation to get on the show tomorrow to speak on it. But Takunje,
our the new song by Takunje is called Mr. Rescue. That who you now rescue.
Rescue.
Yeah.
And then when you dismissing, they say rescue.
You're dismissing people, then you say you rescue them. Mr. Rescue, now who you now rescue?
You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, now why you to us? You live in clean, so you be the hero. Your experience, why you to us? So I the rest not stable. No drop, no food to go on the table. No just the only group. No see that the recession of this game. No one to tell the money. They say no the people, they pick you for the money. Tell me why the people vote you for. You need the people to say you got this a rescue. I am going to ask you one question. I will give a rescue. I'm giving the people what they want. They see you give a rescue. Let me ask you, this a rescue. Listen. You say you are hoping to change things, but we not see changes. Mama says you made you your rescue team.
Jemama Kaye, you can get my number from right here on Facebook. I had it on the screen just now. That's 313-957-9702. Well, folks, that does it for us here tonight. That does it for us here tonight. Thank you very much for being there. Conan, Anata Masa, our team of analysts and panelists. Join us for our second broadcast. Hopefully on Friday we're going to be hosting the EULA Vice President and Delegate, a team of leaders. Saturday we got our Senator Francis Dopoh of Rivergee County. Thanks to all of you distributors of the show. Mr. Rescue, now who you came to rescue? You came to rescue your generator? All you birthday celebrants, congratulations to you. Dopoh Hill. Ahaj Bewazi. I'll call you right after the show. Bewazi, okay? You can join us on the FM dial where the entertainment never stops. Tupu M. Peters, what you see there? Good night. You can replay the show.